Okay, let's get into this. We've got this object, 3i Atlas, the third interstellar visitor we've confirmed. And the consensus seems to be it's acting really well. Weird.
Yeah, weird is a good word for it. There's definitely something unusual going on compared to the others, like Umalua or Borisov.
So our mission today basically is to unpack why it's so strange. We've got these, 3 different big ideas floating around: evolution, design, or
Yep.
something in between.
Exactly. And first off, that name 3i Atlas. The 3i tells you it's the third interstellar object. But ATLAS, that comes from the telescope that found it back in July 2025. NASA's Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System.
Right, ATLS. Good system. So what makes this one stand out? You mentioned weirdness.
Okay, 2 key things from the sources. One, its path. It's on a clear hyperbolic orbit, just zipping through our system at about 30 kilometers per second. Very fast.
30 kilometers, okay. And the second thing?
The second thing is the real head scratcher. Data from the Swift telescope shows it's losing water ice. A lot of it. Like, someone described it as a fire hose.
A fire hose of water ice.
Yeah, but here's the twist. It barely has a classic comet tail. You know, the big visible dust cloud you'd expect with that much outgassing.
Okay, so lots of gas, high speed, no big tail.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird. And whenever you get something this puzzling in space,
You get some pretty wild theories.
naturally. And the one grabbing headlines is Avi Loeb's idea, right? From Harvard. The alien tech angle.
That's the one. Loeb is actually putting numbers on it, suggesting maybe a 30, even 40% chance it's artificial.
30 to 40%, that seems high. What's his evidence?
Well, his argument really hangs on one specific finding, the detection of what he calls nickel. Now the thing is, nickel alloys are super rare in, natural comets or asteroids.
But very common in our own technology, aerospace stuff.
Exactly. So Loeb sees that signature and thinks maybe it's not natural. He's even suggested it could be something like a, quote, data gathering drill designed.
Data drill. But okay, 30, 40%. The broader community, NASA, ESA, they're not buying that number, are they? What's their baseline thinking?
Oh, not at all. The established baseline for artificiality is pretty much zero. They are firmly in the natural evolution camp. They point to Hubble data. It shows ATLAS has a substantial core, maybe 10 to 13 kilometers across. Looks icy, looks natural.
Like a standard comet nucleus.
Sort of, yeah. Their theory is it's just a really old comet, maybe 4.5 billion years old, that got kicked out of its own star system. Oort cloud long ago.
Okay, but if it's a natural comet losing ice like a fire hose,
Oh.
why no tail?
Yeah.
That paradox still needs explaining.
Right. And the natural theory explains that by focusing on how quickly it's moving through, we only had, 1 or 2 months of good observation time. They argue we're seeing rapid sublimation, the ice turning straight into gas, but maybe the process that kicks up the dust for a visible tail just didn't have time to get going properly during its brief visit.
Interesting. So not enough time for the full show. Okay, so we have Loeb's potential alien tech and the more standard natural comet theory, just maybe behaving a bit unexpectedly because it's from elsewhere. But the sources also mentioned a third way, kind of a middle ground, the hybrid idea.
Yes, and this seems to be gaining some traction. People like Bryce Bullen's team at NASA and groups like the Planetary Society, they're looking at this. They're thinking maybe ATLAS isn't strictly a comet or an asteroid as we define them.
Just quickly, before we wrap up, this thing isn't heading our way, is it? No danger.
No, absolutely none. Rest assured on that one. Its closest approach to the sun, the perihelion, is October 29th.